Hi, all, and welcome to my online portfolio. My name is Melissa Chavez, and let's get into coursework for Ltde 6300 Learning, Technology, and Design, the capstone course. First assignment we had was the Instructional Design project identification. Our task was to think of a project that we would work on as an instructional designer for our current organization or in an organization in which we hope to work at in the near future. I decided to work on a project that would address enhancing the learning environment in my low-tech preschool through the use of iPads. So first, we have this document in which I outlined the project title, the topic, the organization involved, stakeholders, intended audience, an 8-week time frame, a description of the purpose of the project, as well as overarching goals for this project. Next, we have the instructional design project outline. As an instructional designer, it is imperative that you maintain open lines of communication with stakeholders, keeping them abreast of potential ideas well in advance of their implementation. In doing so, I created a detailed outline of the various components of my iPad implementation project to share with stakeholders for both input and approval. So again, in the document, we have basic project information, the purpose of the project, overarching goals, and added in project milestones that I would be working towards, as well as anticipated dates of completion for each milestone. Next was the managing risk and escalation presentation outline. And preparing for my managing risk and escalation presentation to my stakeholders, I outlined the overarching goals, milestones, and a detailed SWOT analysis that would be presented in visually and with audio for my stakeholders. So in this document, I have everything that would be housed in my presentation. Next was the actual managing risk and escalation presentation. Through this managing risk and escalation presentation, I shared step-by-step details regarding how I will address objectives and accomplish milestones. Additionally, I provided a SWOT analysis for the project, outlining at least 3 strengths, 3 weaknesses, 3 opportunities, and at least 3 threats to this iPad implementation project. Hello, Dr. Haroff, Dr. Hansen. Focuses videos on the SWOT analysis. So next, after that presentation, was the communication, providing constructive criticism, and being an effective instructional designer, I was able to skillfully communicate positive feedback as well as constructive criticism to stakeholders. I was able to draft an email for my stakeholders to communicate some overall changes regarding my instructional design project's progress. So here we have the drafted email with some exciting updates of the project, as well as some changes that were needed to be made to for the overall success of my project. And lastly, we have the instructional design project, the presentation to the stakeholders. In this presentation, I provided the opportunity to share the culmination of our project work in both visual and verbal format. I was able to provide stakeholders with a description of the completed project as it addressed my overarching goals on enhancing the learning environment with iPads. Hello, Dr. Hansen, Dr. Hara, technology memberships that Rob's has. So that is it for my Ltde 6300 show and tell portfolio.